And now we're live. I'm sorry guys, I actually forgot to press the go live button before. So yeah, not great on my part. Just forgot to press the button. Apologies, but now we are finally live. Yeah, say something in the chat, make yourself at home. This is a 3+2 rated blitz on the DSSP hour-long tournament. And this is our second game. We lost the first one against Orange Champion. Oh, what was that they took? I'll just take back. This pawn is still pinned. I'm attacking this. I can gain some space with tempo against that rook. With b5 in the future. Pretty sure this pawn's gonna fall because the pawn can't come out to defend. Queen can try and defend though. Now, I think I'm fine with just playing for this passed pawn. Give it a whirl. Gotta be trying to be inventive and stuff when you're playing so fast. It doesn't all have to be perfectly played. Yeah, bringing the rook over. Just take this free pawn here. Can bring this rook over, threatening mate. Okay, not threatening anything anymore. But I will put it... No, I will, because then I can play my queen up here and have great control of this square. Or in the future. Gotta get my knight involved somehow. Of course, it's a great advantage. And if we're not using it, then it's not an advantage. It's just a number thinking of our extra material. Okay, queen up there. Attack the queen. If queen takes, then I go here with the fork, so that's bad. Bad for my opponent. This is a fork. Fork on the c3 square and the king. Just push the pawn simply. Yeah, and our opponent times out. Alright, back to tournament. We only have 2 points, but hopefully we can make a comeback in the tournament. We have the next 45 minutes to do so. Okay. C4, C4 again. Like C4. Okay, going after the pawn. Do I have to play this? Is this my only move? It looks like it. That's unfortunate. But it comes with a discovered attack against the knight. You could say my opponent wasted a tempo bringing it there. Yeah, they didn't notice the attack. maybe they did notice and they were just trying to develop. But I don't think that's sufficient compensation. Oh, silly me, I can just take. I was almost sort of brought into an illusion by my opponent. I don't want them to tell me if I can take or not. I want to figure it out for myself. Oh, if I can't take. That I know. I cannot take there. Or maybe I can. Maybe there's some tactic that allows it. Just bring this knight up to block this pawn so that I can bring my knight to f3. Although the pawn isn't defended, so... Yeah... Holes. There are holes now. He doesn't take. Going for the fork. It's like he thinks I'll miss it. Just bring my king over to defend, and then I'm up, what, 3 pieces? I'm up 3 pieces and a pawn, so it's not looking good for Mr. Richard Rate. This is a fork. No, it's not. I missed it. I got overzealous there. Alright, that's fine. We're still dominating. Dominating the position. I just completely missed that. That's unfortunate. Of course, that doesn't work now. Bring my bishop up to attack. Seems like a solid plan. My king on these light squares to help defend and occupy the light squares because I only have a dark squared bishop. My opponent doesn't have a light squared bishop, so the light squares are relatively safe. If I develop here, maybe he's thinking of king to d6, attacking the knight and defending the pawn. No. No, he just wants to, yeah, push the pawn. Doesn't seem like the best decision, considering I can win the pawn. This square is under attack now. He hasn't got any threats with the knight as far as I can see. Check. Keep my pieces nice and active. And, oh... This may be a fork on the king and the pawn. I'll just bring my rooks into the game. Yeah, remove that recapture. I had a hunch my opponent would go for it. This check forces them here. Then I can bring the knight here threatening mate. That looks good. It's also threatening if they, oh yeah, no, mate's unavoidable. If they say defend this square, which they didn't, but this mate is flashier, so I'm gonna go for this. Check, only move is to capture, and then rook to f7 is checkmate. Yeah. So I was saying, if they defended that square, that, what, h7 square, then I could just do that mate. A very pretty checkmate. I like that one. I like that one a lot. Alright. Ooh. So, 0 concurrent viewers. That's nice. Nice audience. Just kidding. I don't have any concurrent viewers. Sniffle. But, yeah. And the next game started. Melania K. I beat them before. Sicilian, let's go for it. Developing both the knights like so, that's not typical of a open Sicilian. Well, I mean, it could transpose, I suppose. Apologies for that noise. That's, just dropped something. Okay. We gotta make a comeback and then beat Orange Champion. What's an opening he won't know? Okay, they are going for an open. They just wasted a tempo there, so I'm fine with that. Get extra developed. Fiend Shadow? Fiend Shadow looks nice. Okay. They always take on c6. Always, always, always. Maybe now considering this push? Oh, no. This doesn't lead to mate, just double checking that it does not lead to checkmate. It does not. I have the bishop. Now, if it were on this side of the board, that'd be checkmate. Like a similar position. You know what I mean. I could grab that pawn, maybe. I'm happy with trades. Grabs with the queen. I can attack this queen now, can't I? Just gain tempo. Gain tempi. I'll just castle. I want to win as many games as possible, as fast as possible, so I can have some hope of getting top 3. So far, the only person with 8 points who still has a winning streak is Orange Champion. They are, yeah, definitely the toughest competitor here. Queen first. Queen to c7. There's some bishop to c6 just developing, hitting the pawn as well. Then maybe rook to b8. Rook to b8. Or I just take with the bishop. That works, doesn't it? Yeah. Maybe rook here? Yeah, that wins back the pawn, doesn't it? Nope. Thinking that'd be probably smart move that I didn't look for. Now I get this pawn for free. Just gotta double check. Attacking this c2 pawn would be a nice fork. Oh, I'll take the rook. Ooh, okay. This is dangerous. Let me think. I have to think here. If I take with the queen, I'm threatening my own checkmate, so they don't have one. Here, it's just mate. Okay. Yeah, no, maybe that wasn't smart. So that sacrifice of the exchange to get the attacking bishop and queen is very interesting. All right, if we get paired with Orange Champion, I'd love to tie up with him and gain that lead, really, because I'd still have the streak and he would not if I won the game. I'd also get more. I'd also have a better performance rating than he if I were to win. Okay, all right. What do we do? D4 maybe. D4 is interesting. D4, D5, C4, C6, less common. I don't know why it's less common. Maybe I should look into that. Yeah, because that's characteristic of Orange Champion. Whenever I play D4 and then go for the Queen's Gambit, he always plays that C6 instead of the usual E6. I wonder why. Maybe E6 is just better because it develops the bishop. Maybe, so it saves a tempo. Might be something like that. Maybe E6 isn't better and people just decided to play E6 instead. Okay. Could be going for a pin. I don't want to deal with that, so I'm just going to play A3 as a prophylactic move. Bishop there. I don't care about a trade. I think my plan here is to castle and then go for space on the queen side. Uh, take here. I should have calculated that better. And now I ice them with an isolated pawn. Ice them, that sounds strange. Yeah, but now they have an isolated pawn, so let's just do the isolated pawn formula, which is trade all the minor pieces. Typically against an isolated pawn or a backwards pawn, you want to have the minor pieces traded, and you want it to be like rook and queen endgame. Okay, we have to be careful here. This looks just very safe. Pre-move the recapture, don't want to waste any time. Not great for my structure. Not great at all. Okay, this pins the pawn. Bring my queen over to help the attack. To help defend. Now I'm just straight up a pawn. I want to try and just diffuse this situation here. The pin on this pawn is very nice for me. Knight here, threatening to capture. Yeah. So they should probably get out of the pin. But they can't, because they're stuck to the defense of this knight. So it's kind of like the queen is pinned as well. Knight here. This also keeps an eye on the d2 square. And this one, if they were thinking of any sort of sacrifice. Now I can take here, can't I? Knight takes, queen takes, pawn takes. Might be risky. Then queen takes, diffuses. Okay, yeah, I like it. If pawn takes, then queen takes, and then, yeah, so pawn takes there would be a mistake, but now if they trade queens, then they don't have much of an attack anymore, and I'm just up so much material. Okay, they refuse to trade queens. I have to be faster here. Just throw in a check. The rook here preparing to bring the queen here. Looks like they're ready to swing their rook over, but they can't because of the threat of a queen trade. Oh shoot. No, queen here saves it. Barely. Barely saves it. I'm running out of time now. I'm ready to take back on h1. Okay, they don't go for anything on h1. Yeah, okay. Maybe rook takes here. Shoot, rook takes, queen takes. Queen with check. Queen here. King here, rook with check. Okay, no. I see queen trap, maybe rook h2. Oh no, I can simply take. Time. Here, okay. What is this, +2? The fact that I'm so low on time is horrifying. Okay. What do I do? Take? I messed that up. I can't do anything. So low on time. There's a checkmate. No, no, it's not. It's not. No, it is. It is. No, it's not. Just looking at all these potential checkmates. Okay. Oh, what? That's check. I didn't see it. No, no. I was in such a good position. Two back here. Simply up all the pawns before all this shenanigans. Yeah, how was I meant to do this? Yeah, rook a6, queen g2. Then what did they do? Queen h5. And then what was I meant to do? Rook a to d1. So I'm playing this all right. And then, okay, so they play that. Rook d4. Oh, planning to bring the rook over. Oh no, rook d7. Going for my own attack. And then what? I had no time. No time at all. That's really, really, really unfortunate. Yeah, that's really unfortunate. Of course, I was hoping to do well against him, but now I've barely even got a chance at top 3. Such a good position, and then I threw it away. So that's actually a really great example of when, you know, time management plays a massive role. Should be playing faster in the opening and middle game. Really pushing myself to play the fastest moves I can. Well, not the fastest, but you know. What'd they do? Queen there. Going for an attack, I guess. Well, maybe rook here. So of course bishop takes. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? Okay. They refrain from taking. I am glad. Maybe they thought it was some sort of high-tech trap. Yeah. What to do? What to do? I think I'll trade. Like so. and then try and get my knight in a better position, which would be over here. Yeah, here I have this check, which looks good. Just straight off the bat, just developing a bit. And then, where to go from there? We'll figure that out soon. Um, let's think. Let's think for a bit. Here, maybe? It looks just fine. Just trying to find some way to, like, get some attacks going against the queen or something, gain lots of time and space. Oh, of course, that doesn't work because of... Oh, no, it does work. Ah! Oh, no, it doesn't work. Bro, no. I got carried away. Nah, that was... friggin' blunder. Obviously... just friggin' that, but... I got carried away. Spending too much time on anarchy chess. Way too much time on anarchy chess, just falling in love with these smothered mates and seeing them where they don't even exist. Orange champion again. Alright. I'm ready to play the Sicilian. Just gonna make him stew for a bit. At this point, it doesn't even matter if I win. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. Just gonna make him stew for a bit. At this point, it doesn't even matter if I win. Doesn't even matter if I win at this point, is what I was trying to say, because... yeah, he's just so far ahead. It's completely... Doesn't matter at all if I win or not. Run away with your bishop. This happens to me all the time, and I don't know, like, is this trade good? Bad? I like to take away from center, because then my king's not just, you know, chilling with no protection. This push, of course, doesn't work, because I just take. Playing bishop to e7 and then castle. Okay, good. They're using up their time. It's exactly what we want. Ew. Yeah, now bishop here unpinning the knight looks good. So if they push... Okay, they're going full on for the attack. I don't know if that was good. Probably a mistake of some sort. Okay, they're castling opposite sides. Does this work? Then take works, but what if they push pass is what I was thinking. Oh god. Okay, what if that and then they push pass? That doesn't look too great for me. I think I'll bring my queen up and then go for ye olde open file attacks. Okay, they're just going right for it. The knight's pinned. I'm so stupid. Honestly. Oh no, it's not. It's not, because when it moves, it'll protect. Okay. No, because then they trade and then... yeah, they take. I have to take back. And then they take the bishop. They're just up a piece. I have zero compensation. Ugh. Horribly played by me. Horribly played. Honestly, it's like whenever I'm playing with Orange Justice, my brain just shuts off. Or I run out of time. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Go for it. Of course, I'm looking at rook to c8. Trying to do something over here. Looks like they're wanting to double or bring the bishop in somehow. What? Can't I take? Queen takes. Is this a mate that I can't stop? Okay, now let's look at this. Take. Take. How do I stop this mate? Bishop takes. Bishop takes. Rook here. Bishop is pinned. You know, I'm in a losing position. I might as well go for it. Oh shoot, it's my turn? Yeah, I'll just do this then. I forgot I get multiple turns. Oh. Forgot I'm gonna get checkmated. No, I'm so dumb. Honest, this freaking bishop here. Yeah, so I go here and then queen here, checkmate. See, what I should have done is, like, maybe this is just lost? Maybe queen here in that position would have won. Yeah, no, that looks good. That's what I should have done. Let's resign. That is definitely what I should have done. Alright, well, unfortunately, that's all we've got time for today. 6:15, that's all I have. But that was great fun for me, and I hope it was for you, although it probably wasn't, just watching me lose over and over. Don't worry, I'll have a better opening repertoire for tomorrow. Be sure to check that out, actually. What kind of opening should I go for against him? I'll do some research. Anyways, thanks very much.